Heavy solid oak digs his feet right through the rug. I pull my coat around my chest and take a breath. You used to rush into this place with cold, wet shoes, always terrified of falling behind the rest. Now I sit where you used to sit and sweat, watching the steam rise up without a test. I wish I could send a postcard back in time to the boy who thought he had no line. You made it out alive, kid. Look at what we did. Slow down, kid. Slow down, kid. It turns out okay. Slow down, kid. I see you gripping that paper cup like a life raft. You counted dollars in your pocket just to stay, thinking every wrong step was a final crash, fearing the light at 8 a.m. would slip away. You were so hard on your own young heart back then, trying to win a fight that wasn't even there. Drink your black coffee without the panic. That girl in the denim jacket isn't the end of the world. The rent got paid, the sky stayed blue, and all those late nights actually pulled us through. So sit back in this chair, take off the weight. You are gonna make it right on time, not late. Slow down, kid. Slow down, kid. It turns out okay. Slow down, kid. Heavy solid oak, holding me up today. You did good, kid. You did good. A rusty bicycle bell rings twice outside the window. You shake off your wet coat and slide into the booth. I already ordered the dark roast for us both, because I knew you would be running late again. You drop your heavy backpack right on my shoes. We have not talked properly since last Tuesday night. You look exhausted, man, but we will be alright. Just take a deep breath and let the rhythm sink in. Let the smooth bass line wash away where you have been. Sit right down, ooh, sit right down, na na na, yeah. Sit right down with me, ooh. Sit right down. The espresso machine steams and fills the quiet space. You tell me about your job and your crazy boss. I just nod my head and pass the brown sugar bowl. We do not need to fix the world before 9 a.m. Just laugh it off and drink up while we can. Outside, the city is rushing to get somewhere. A tire splashing water through the rainy street air. But here in this corner, the clock moves real slow. Got 10 more minutes before you have to go. Sit right down, oh, oh. Sit right down, na na na, yeah, yeah. Sit right down with me, ooh, ooh. Sit right down. Finish up your cup, my friend. We will catch up again next week. Same street, sound, same warm seat. Yesterday you told me people change their minds like seasons. So I brought my heavy jacket just in case. Now the espresso grinder hums its little reasons, and a stranger wipes his glasses in his place. A guy in bright red sneakers drops a shiny silver coin. It rolls underneath the counter where the shadows join. The steam wand hisses like it knows a little secret. The barista in the corner wipes a circle on the tile. I count the little details that I know I gotta keep, just to hold on to your voice for a little while. Small things, oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Small things, nah, 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 yeah, yeah. I am counting everything I see. Small things. A lady with the canvas tote bag folds a paper twice. She checks her watch and size, then slides it in her coat. The guy beside the window orders extra ice and adjusts the woolly scarf around his throat. A stray dog lingers right outside the glass automatic door, leaving wet and muddy paw prints on the concrete floor. Small things, oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Small things, nah, 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 yeah, yeah. I am counting everything I see. Small things. She said I never pay attention to the room around me, so I'm writing down the world before the coffee cools. The clock on the brick wall is ticking kinda loudly, and everybody here is playing by the rules, just trying to stay warm in the quiet tools. A spoon hits a porcelain dish, the steam rises up in a cloud. I still hear what you said yesterday, even when the shop gets loud. 4 napkins under the short leg, still sitting right here. The room goes still, then your name hits me hard. I stare at the shadows fading on the wall. Your laugh cuts right through the empty dark. I swear I can't hear your footsteps in the hall. Street lights bleed through the blinds real slow. I sit here alone with nowhere to go. We build a world in this small space. Now I just trace the memory of your face. I try to play cool and pretend I'm fine, but I keep going back to you in my mind. Still think of you. Oh, oh, oh. Still think of you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Still think of you. Still think of you. Na na na, na na na. Still think of you. Rain hits the glass with a heavy beat. Your old gray hoodie sits beside my seat. We used to drive down the avenue late, talking about love like it was our fate. Now the air gets cold and the light fades out, stuck in the things we were talking about. Still think of you. Oh, oh. Still think of you. Still think of you. Yeah, still think of you. Still think of you. Na na na, na na na. Still think of you. Slow, slow motion playing inside my head, remembering every single word you said. The bass drops low while the memory burns, waiting for a page that never turns. Still think of you. Oh, oh. Still think of you. Still think of you. Yeah, yeah. Still think of you. Na na na, na na na. Still think of you. Window cracked in the quiet night, shadows fading in the hallway light. Just me and the memory left behind. I close my eyes and rewind the time. air leaks off the wet asphalt. The guy beside me slides his glass across the wood. He looks at my phone screen dark for 2 whole days and asks if I am waiting on someone who left. I tell him I thought she was just out walking, but 300 miles is a long way to go. He nods real slow and orders 1 more round. Says girls like that don't ever leave a note. I look at the ice floating in my cup, wondering how a fire turns so cold. Pour it down, pour it down, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour it down, nah, nah, nah. She ain't coming home tonight, yeah, yeah. A stranger tells me about a girl from Oregon. Back in '99, left him with the rent. He says the first week feels like drowning in the ocean. By year 2, you barely even miss a face. I swallow the burn, wishing I could jump ahead. 'Cause sitting in this quiet booth is tearing me in two. He nods real slow and orders 1 more round. Says girls like that don't ever leave a note. I look at the ice floating in my cup, wondering how a fire turns so cold. Pour it down, ooh, 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 ooh. Pour it down, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour it down, nah, nah, nah. She ain't coming home tonight, yeah, yeah. He taps his knuckles twice against the bar. Says kid, the hardest part is not the ending. It is walking to your car when the last light dies, knowing nobody is waiting up for you. Pour it down, ooh, 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 ooh. Pour it down, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour it down, nah, nah, nah. She ain't coming home tonight, yeah, yeah. The sign shuts off outside. He pulls his coat on and says good luck. Copper orange light turns to dull gray. I leave my change on the wood. Coarse waffle cotton drags against my collarbone. The neckline stretched out when you pulled it back. We were sitting on the scratchy rug at 2 a.m. You laughed so hard you dropped your paper cup. Suddenly the years all melt right through my chest, and I am back inside that tiny living room. I close my eyes and I can hear the rain. You had your boots kicked off against the door. I reach out blindly into empty air, and every memory comes crashing through. Flashback, oh, oh, oh. Flashback, yeah, yeah, yeah. I still feel you right here tonight. Flashback, na 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 na. Flashback, yeah, yeah. The scent of cedar wood is trapped inside these threads. We walked 4 miles just to buy a $2 cold brew. Your fingers tangled in my heavy front pocket. You said my name like it was all you ever knew. Now I am standing by the washing machine alone, holding this fabric like a ghost is in my hands. I close my eyes and I can hear the rain. You had your boots kicked off against the door. I reach out blindly into empty air, and every memory comes crashing through. Flashback, oh, oh, oh. Flashback, yeah, yeah, yeah. I still feel you right here tonight. Flashback, na 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 na. Flashback, yeah, yeah, yeah.
single thread to pull me under. 3 years gone, but the feeling never changed. I rewind every conversation in the dark, just trying to find the place we fell apart. Coarse waffle cotton on my skin. I am back right there again. Back right there again, 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 again. This heavy armchair takes my full weight now. Late night tea is cooling on the floor. I wish that I could text you through the years to tell you not to hide behind that door. You were so small inside those oversized coats, fighting every shadow in the hall. You thought the world would break if you fell down, but look at me, I'm still around. It gets easy, oh, oh, oh. It gets easy, yeah, yeah. It gets easy, na, 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 na. You made it through the storm. Remember how your hands would shake, counting every dollar in your purse, crying in the backseat of the train, thinking every bad day was the worst. But the coffee still tastes good today, and the heavy sky turned blue at last. You thought the world would break if you fell down, but look at me, I'm standing ground. It gets easy, oh, oh, oh. It gets easy, yeah, yeah. It gets easy, na, 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 na. You made it through the storm. So stop holding your breath in the dark. You don't have to save every spark. I am living in the future that you built. And girl, you were so brave through the guilt. It gets easy, oh, oh, oh. It gets easy, yeah. You made it through the storm. Rest your shoulders now. We made it through somehow. It gets easy. Who taught you to sleep with the balcony door wide open? I never asked if the cold air made you feel alive or just restless. Now my mind wanders from the breeze on my neck to your laugh in October. Did you take the salt shaker we stole from that diner? My thoughts jump like static on a dead channel. I loved you, then I hated you, then I missed your heavy breathing. My brain keeps scrolling back to the quiet. Every random thought leads straight to your shadow. Let it go, oh, oh, oh. Let it go, na, na, na. Let it go, yeah, yeah. Let it go. Did you leave because the city got too loud at night? Or was it the way I chew my ice when I was nervous? I am tracing the outline of a coffee stain on the table. It looks a little like the map of the island where we got lost. Funny how memory picks the dumbest details to keep alive. You were probably fast asleep across town right now, thinking about the jingled your keys, thinking about all the small truths I swallowed down. It jumps from love to anger to the empty space beside me. There is no order to the noise inside my head tonight. Let it go, oh, oh, oh. Let it go, na, na, na. Let it go, yeah, yeah. Let it go. The balcony door is still cracked open, cold air filling up my lungs. Why did I never ask you that? Ooh. Mm. 3:22 glows soft on the bookshelf in the quiet apartment we haven't rented yet. I see myself pouring fresh coffee with no heavy worries trapped inside my chest. My favorite cardigan slipping off my shoulder, and you will look at me and say we made it. All these midnight tears will be a distant story. Every heavy bill will be a faded page. I am holding on to what is waiting for me, stepping out of this dark winter stage. Oh, 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 look at us now. Na, 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 look at us now, yeah, yeah. Every hard day is behind us. Look at us now. The afternoon light hits the greenhouse plants that we bought together when the spring came back. My girls call me up to celebrate my new job, and I don't have to worry about the cash I lack. I put on my red lip and laugh out loud, knowing I survived the hardest part of truth. All these midnight tears will be a distant story. Every heavy bill will be a faded page. I am holding on to what is waiting for me, stepping out of this dark winter stage. Oh, 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 look at us now. Na, 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 look at us now, yeah, yeah. Every hard day is behind us. Look at us now. I am singing to the future me tonight, talking across this messy bedroom floor. Keep your chin up, girl, you're gonna be alright. You won't have to cry like this no more. Oh, 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 look at us now. Na, 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 look at us now, yeah, yeah. Every hard day is behind us. Look at us now. I can see it so clear. We made it through. Just look at us now. How long is that tiny cloud of dust been suspended right above my toes? I count the ceiling stripes and wonder if the girl next door still knows. My hair is in a messy clip I bought 3 years ago in Rome. The bass line on the record player spins around this sleepy home. There is no email waiting that could make me pull my slippers on. I stare at my potted fern and think about where yesterday has gone. Thoughts are drifting like smoke in slow motion. No clock ticking, just a lazy ocean. I pour another cup, I won't finish anyway. It feels so good to have absolutely nothing to say. Unbuttoned, unbuttoned, unbuttoned. Oh, 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 unbuttoned, unbuttoned, yeah, yeah. Na, 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 just floating. the corner of my bed. My cat is watching pigeons on the fire escape. Across the street the sunlight makes a checkered pattern right where my ankles meet. I think about that boy from college, then forget his second name. Nothing is urgent, everything is gently playing the same game. Thoughts are drifting like smoke in slow motion. No clock ticking, just a lazy ocean. I pour another cup, I won't finish anyway. It feels so good to have absolutely nothing to say. Unbuttoned, unbuttoned, unbuttoned. Oh, 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 unbuttoned, unbuttoned, yeah, yeah. Na, 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 just floating away. Stream of mind on low fidelity beats, distant laughter from the down below streets. My lip gloss is somewhere under the couch. I am a happy girl in a silk pajama slouch. No deadlines today, no dress code to keep, just tumbling slowly in and out of sleep. Unbuttoned, unbuttoned, unbuttoned. Oh, 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 unbuttoned, unbuttoned, yeah, yeah. Na, 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 just floating away. Just the turntable humming in the room. No answer to the dust mite in the gloom. Unbuttoned, unbuttoned, just floating away. Where does the sound go when the grinder stops? My laces are tied a little too tight today. The guy in the beanie keeps tapping his leather shoe. Did I lock my apartment door or leave the keys inside? 6 blue ceramic cups stacked high by the steam wand. I trace the faint scratch on my watch glass. My head feels light, my mind is wandering around. I should check my emails from yesterday evening. Instead I watch the steam drift up and fade away. The electric bass drops low in the ceiling speaker. I'm just watching people walk past the window frame. Float away, oh, 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 float away, yeah, yeah. Float away, na, 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 float away. The barista calls out a name that nobody claims. My jacket sleeve has a loose thread hanging down. I wonder if my dog missed me when I stepped outside. 20 minutes pass without a single clear thought. The warm cup keeps my fingers warm through the paper sleeve. It is just thoughts bumping into thoughts in my head. Nothing needs a reason on a Tuesday. I ask questions to myself and let them fall. The drum kick keeps steady pulse against the floor. I take another sip and let the rhythm take over. Float away, oh, 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 float away, yeah, yeah. Float away, na, 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 float away. Just float away. Leaving the shop now, keys in my pocket.
Oh, to 40 burns on the microwave clock. Standing in a kitchen I haven't bought yet. Thinking about the person I'm gonna become when my 20s are faded and gone. I picture quiet nights in some high-rise room, pouring dark liquor for a party of one, and wondering if your shadow stays in my head long after the fire is done. I see myself 10 years down the line, sipping black coffee in the cold midnight, still reaching out across
across an empty side, knowing you won't be there tonight. Looking for you, looking for you, yeah, yeah. Looking for you, na na na. Even when the years go by, I see me driving through an unfamiliar street, wearing a watch that cost a month of rent. Somebody asked me who I used to love, and I'll pretend I forgot how it went. I'll fake a laugh and turn the music up, try to convince myself I'm doing fine. But in the future that I haven't reached, you're still the only thing on my mind. I see myself 10 years down the line, sipping black coffee in the cold midnight, still reaching out across an empty side, knowing you won't be there tonight. Looking for you, looking for you, yeah, yeah. Looking for you, na na na. Even when the years go by, will I still play our old favorite song when I'm 35 and living alone? Will I stop looking at every red car, or will I still pick up the phone? Looking for you, looking for you, yeah, yeah. Looking for you, na na na. Even when the years go by. Oh, do 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 do. Oh, 40 burns on the microwave clock, just a future I keep making up, and I know I'll still be searching 10 years down the road.
Yesterday you noted how I always check my watch, even when we got nowhere to go. Now I notice how you leave the cupboard doors unlocked, and how you turn the television low. Your silver rings are sitting on the bathroom ledge, right next to my dry toothpaste cap. Little things are piling up like dust on the floor. We don't talk about the quiet anymore. Falling back, yeah, yeah, yeah. Falling back, oh, oh, oh. We were close, but now we're falling back, na, na, na. Falling back, yeah, yeah. You used to leave 3 spoonfuls in your soup. Now you clean the plate and walk away. I found an old ticket stub inside my shoe from a Tuesday when we had a lot to say. Your phone charger is tangled on the chair, unplugged and hanging in the dark. Little things are piling up like dust on the floor. We don't talk about the quiet anymore. Falling back, yeah, yeah, yeah. Falling back, oh, oh, oh. We were close, but now we're falling back, na, na, na. Falling back, yeah, yeah. Every small detail is shouting at me now. We used to fit so smooth, I don't know how. The space between us grew an inch a day, until there wasn't anything left to say. My watch still ticks on my wrist, your lip balm sitting in my coat. Just small things left behind in this quiet room. Yeah. This heavy wooden chair holds every pound of me today. I scrape it back against the polished floor. I am writing on a napkin to the boy of 24. You thought the world was closing up its door. You worried every night about the rent you couldn't pay. Look at me now, I bought the coffee anyway. The espresso steam rises slow and soft. All those heavy fears you carried, I just dropped them off. Breathe easy. Oh, oh, oh. Breathe easy. Yeah, yeah. Breathe easy. Na 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 na. Breathe easy. Remember how you thought you would never find your place, sitting on the carpet eating cold soup from a tin. I wish I could go back and put a smile on your face, tell you that the real life was about to begin. The bass in my headphones roll smooth and low. You were doing fine, kid, you just didn't know. The espresso steam rises slow and soft. All those heavy fears you carried, I just dropped them off. Breathe easy. Oh, oh, oh. Breathe easy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Breathe easy. Na 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 na. Breathe easy. I am sipping black coffee with no sugar today. The barista at the counter gives a nod and a wave. You were terrified of failing, scared of getting old. Now the air outside is crisp, but the brew is never cold. I forgive you for the midnight panics in the dark. You gave me enough fire to light up this spark. Dear past self, we are doing fine. 8:30 on a Tuesday night. Keep walking, kid. Just keep walking. For red on the nightstand, I stare at the ceiling and close my eyes, picturing 10 years down the highway when we both got someone else by our side. You'll be pushing a stroller through Prospect. I'll be carrying groceries home alone. Will you freeze for a second if you hear my name? Or just turn around like I'm part of the rain? Laugh about it. Oh, oh, oh. Laugh about it. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll laugh about it. Na na na. Laugh about it. Yeah. You'll have shorter hair and a silver ring. I'll be wearing that coat that you used to hate. We'll stand by the crosswalk at 7th Avenue pretending we forgot every single day. You'll ask how my mother is doing these days. I'll tell you she's good and I'll walk away. Will you freeze for a second if you hear my name? Or just turn around like I'm part of the rain? Laugh about it. Oh, oh, oh. Laugh about it. It hurts like a broken rib. Right now I can't even clear my chest. But somewhere out in 2035, we're gonna give each other what is left. Laugh about it. Laugh about it. Maybe we'll laugh about it. Laugh about it. Just a future story in my mind. Just a future story.
A dull brass paper clip pinches the bill. It sits by my saucer, completely still. My thumb traces edges of scratched yellow oak, while steam from the grinder turns soft like a smoke. I fix my silk scarf as the baseline starts low, watching the fog on the window pane grow. The espresso machine hums a familiar key. The barista turns around and glances at me. I check my left wrist, though I have nowhere to run. Just sitting right here till the dark turns to sun. I paid for 2 coffees but drank only one, and watched the warm foam melt away till it was done. My leather tote rests on the chair by the door, with velvet dust settled across the tile floor. I fold up my napkin, pocket my pen, ready to let a new story begin. A record needle drops on a jazz hop groove. The rhythm makes everyone slowly move. I pull up my sweater sleeves, resting my chin, and wonder how long the soft quiet has been. A girl on her laptop sits 2 seats away. We exchange a small nod to start off the day. I could walk out right now and pretend I am lately, but tip on the glass and decide on my fate. Instead, I just swirl what is left in my cup and watch how the neighborhood slowly wakes up. The paper clip slides off the edge of the wood. I gather my coat like a good woman should. One last quiet breath in the warmth of the room, stepping outside in the soft early bloom. A dull brass paper clip pinches the bill. It sits by my saucer, completely still. My thumb traces edges of scratched yellow oak, while steam from the grinder turns soft like a smoke. I fix my silk scarf as the baseline starts low, watching the fog on the window pane grow. The espresso machine hums a familiar key. The barista turns round and one glances at me. I check my left wrist, though I have nowhere to run. Just sitting right here till the dark turns to sun. I paid for 2 coffees, but drank only one, and watched the warm foam melt away till it was done. My leather-toed rests on the chair by the door, with velvet dust settled across the tile floor. I fold up my napkin and pocket my pen, ready to let a new story begin. A record needle drops on a jazz hop groove. The rhythm makes everyone slowly move. I pull up my sweater sleeves, rest in my chin, and wonder how long this soft quiet has been. A girl on a laptop sits 2 seats away. We exchange a small nod to start off the day. I could walk out right now and pretend I am late, leave a tip on the glass and decide on my fate. Instead I just swirl what is left in my cup and watch how the neighborhood slowly wakes up. The paperclip slides off the edge of the wood. I gather my coat like a good woman should. One last quiet breath in the warmth of the room, stepping outside in the soft early bloom.
A sudden realization breaks the heavy quiet. I forgot to turn the bedroom radiator down. Street lights outside flicker off one by one. The espresso machine hisses behind counter glass. Chrome reflections bounce off the dark polished floor. Outside a yellow taxi splashes through a puddle. The barista taps the porter filter clean. A silver spoon hits ceramic with a chime. I pull my coat collar higher against the draft. The bass line hums low from the corner speaker. Black coffee, yeah, yeah. Black coffee, ooh, ooh. Black coffee, nah, nah, nah. Just watch the steam rise in the dark, yeah. A dog bark echoes down the alleyway. Steam coats the glass of the pastry display. My wet boots rest on the metal stool bar. A guy in a dark trench coat checks his wristwatch. He leaves 2 copper coins beside his paper cup. The street sweeper rolls past the crosswalk outside. The jazz trumpet solo softly through the overhead speakers. Raindrops turn to mist against the neon sign. I trace the dark wood grain across my small table. Everything in the city moves too fast, except right here. Black coffee, yeah. Black coffee, ooh, ooh. Black coffee, nah, nah, nah. Just watch the steam rise in the dark, yeah, yeah. The espresso machine releases one last breath. Footsteps drift away on the wet pavement. Just me and this mug in the quiet corner. Still seated in the corner.
Why does the 4th floor window stay dark every day? The grinder hums in B-flat, grinding beans away. My lipstick leaves a crescent on the paper rim, while someone's dog sits waiting by the patio brim. I count the tiles beneath my boot, 16 to the bar, and wonder if my sister ever sold her car. Steam rises up, a quiet fog upon the glass. I watch the blurry coats and scarves move in a mass. My scarf is itching slightly near my jaw, a rhythm ticking in the coffee house, unwritten law. I stir the foam until the dark espresso rings, and trace the little silver key that never opens things. A Tuesday heavy with a draft that cuts the floor, while strangers leave their heavy coats beside the door. My mind keeps jumping tracks from April back to now, just learning how to breathe without a heavy vow. The barista has a tattoo of a tiny trout. He wipes the counter down and blows the steam tube out. I remember what you said about the rainy trains. My phone screen lights up twice with unpaid bill domains. The bass line in the speakers loops a simple beat. A pastry bag lies crumpled near my booted feet. The clock ticks 9, my lipstick fades, the milk turns cool. I used to think that sitting here made me a fool. A silver dime rolls off the ledge and hits the tile. I watch it spin and settle down and wait a while. Fourth floor window, still pitch black. No turning back, no turning back. The espresso drips in slow rhythm. A quiet morning in my own system. Cast iron stool, legs bite hard into the floor tile. I press my heels down and let the leather hold me. The steam from the espresso wand cuts through the chill. If I could send a letter back through 7 long years, I would drop it right on your messy desk. You were running on black coffee in panic, checking your pulse in every bathroom mirror. You thought every late night meant the end of the world. Look at me sitting here, calm as the slow rain outside. You survived the broken lease and that cold winter frame. Found a way to write your stories without any shame. Every tear you spilled on late night transit lines turned into the rhythm of these quiet morning signs. So loosen up your knuckles and put down the heavy phone. The girl you were afraid to be is standing on her own. The barista knows my order before I speak. A sweet cinnamon foam floats on dark roasted beans. Back then you couldn't even pick a seat by yourself. You hid behind oversized thrift store coats, waiting for permission just to exist. You were running on black coffee and panic, checking your pulse in every bathroom mirror. You thought every late night meant the end of the world. Look at me sitting here, calm as the slow rain outside. You survived the broken lease and that Wish I could walk into that cramped library basement, slide into the wooden seat across from your tears. I would take the pen from your shaking right hand and tell you that 26 feels like open sky. You survived the broken lease and that cold winter frame. Find a way to write your stories without any shame. Every tear you spilled on late night transit lines turned into the rhythm of these quiet morning signs. So loosen up your knuckles and put down the heavy phone. The girl you were afraid to be is standing on her own. The steam fades away into the corner air. I lean back deep into this velvet chair. You made it through, little girl. You made it through.
The squealing tire cuts through the alley outside. You're staring down at your phone again, man. You swore last night was the final time, but you're holding your breath in the dark. I know that look in your heavy eyes. You wanna text her just to feel something real. You give your heart to the wrong kind of ghost. You keep on drinking till the pain feels close. I'm sitting right here, brother, listen to me. She isn't coming back to set you free. Let it go now. Oh, oh. Let it go now. Yeah, yeah. Let it go now. Nah, 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 nah. Put the phone down and let it go. Remember back in October when she moved her stuff. You thought you needed her to save your soul. Now you're sitting on my couch till 3 in the morning, replaying every single thing you said wrong. It hurts right now, but you'll breathe again. Bro, you're gonna make it to the other side. You give your heart to the wrong kind of ghost. You keep on drinking till the pain feels close. I'm sitting right here, brother, listen to me. She isn't coming back to set you free. Let it go now. Oh, oh. Let it go now. Yeah, yeah. Let it go now. Nah, 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 nah. Put the phone down and let it go. We used to talk about the future in the back of the yard. Before you let a broken love tear you apart. Take a deep breath, man, look at your friend. This ain't the story where your young life ends. Let it go now. Ooh.